Assalamualaikum, or hey if you're not Muslim. Soon, inshallah, we'll be heading out of the States and we're going to a third world country. This is going to be the first time for someone like me heading to a third world country, and I wanted to document everything for you. Okay, now you have to understand, this is going to be my first time on a plane in decades. And also, you have to understand that the place that I'm going, I don't know what to expect. Bangladesh has half the population of the US. US has 300 million. Bangladesh is at 159 million, around that. And it is smaller than the state of Florida, which is tiny. Just the capital city, Dhaka, has I think 15 million people, and the entire population of Florida is at 20 million. So you have to understand that this is really just crammed in there. I don't know what to expect. So I'm taking you guys with me on my journey. So, without making you wait any longer, let's go. First, we went to the airport, and when you go, make sure you pack some snacks. I mean, look at these prices. They're ridiculous. Anyways, we got on the plane, and we went on our way. Roll the montage. Then we stopped in Istanbul, which is definitely on my bucket list now. I mean, look at this picture and tell me you don't want to go there one day. Now, when you arrive in Dhaka, the first thing that you notice is how nice the people are. They'll help you find your luggage, and they'll even come and help you put it into your car. And then, they'll ask you for money. Yes, the whole thing was a scam for your money. Brother, we helped you. Won't you give us some money? But that's not the worst problem. The worst problem is when you go outside. I wasn't expecting to get hit by the heat. It's like standing next to a car exhaust, except it's everywhere. I couldn't see or breathe for a good minute. Eventually, we got past that, and we headed to my grandparents' house in the country, where there's no Wi-Fi, and the electricity comes and goes every day, where there's literally a hurricane every night, stray cats, and worst of all, there's no clean water. The water had to be drawn from a well, and that water tasted like metal. Unfortunately, this is where I lost most of my footage, including the most beautiful 15 minutes of video I ever took. However, I still have a few pictures. We went to the Indian and Bangladesh border, and we saw 0 point, which is the line that you see on Google Maps, you know, when it shows the border, that's the line. I'm just kidding. It's called no man's land, and it's just a little bit of space between both countries that no one owns. There was a sign on the side that says, "Thank you for visit to Bangladesh." Because grammar isn't important, obviously. We also saw all kinds of animals. I saw kids younger than me herding cows. We visited a school, and we saw a few coal deposits too. But the most important thing that we saw was our grandparents' housemaid. She literally lives in a mud hut, and she has to walk 2 miles every day just to get unclean water. Now, these people take baths in a pond, the same pond that they wash their dishes in.
And here I am taking 4-hour showers without any remorse.
So, we decided that we'd make a difference. We pitched in what we had, and we decided that we'd build her a well. So we did. And I recorded it. But guess what? All I have for you guys is this one picture. Anyways, we decided that once we came home, we would raise enough money to make a well at least once every 3 months. Now, this is my chance to make a difference in people's lives, and I want to share that same opportunity with you guys. Now, I'm not expecting anyone to donate because I don't have much proof. I don't have evidence that it actually happened. But I can promise you that any money received will be used to help these people get a better life. I'll leave a link below if you want to donate. There's a kind of peace to the countryside. A kind of peace that you can't get when you're connected to Wi-Fi. But that's not the kind of peace for me. So eventually we left the countryside and we headed for the city via train. And that was a completely different story. See, whenever we went to someone's house, something weird always happened. They always came up to us and they tried touching our feet and kissing it or something like that. It kind of went like this. Shihab? Uita to me? Assalamualaikum. Asho beti. Dekho kya hai. Assalamualaikum. I mean, didn't they learn in school keep your hands, feet, and lips to yourself? Now let's see. In the city, I played soccer with my cousin on a rooftop. We saw some buildings being built. I walked on some abandoned old train tracks. We saw my dad's old school. And then we went and we grabbed some soda, and I used that as my chance to grab a souvenir. After that, we went to a pond that had turtles, and I saw something really, really weird. Take a look for yourself. Yes, that lady just washed her child's head with green water. Now apparently there's a story behind it. Once upon a time there was a pious person whose name was Bayazid Bostami. And he was a Sufi. Now, without saying anything bad about it, Sufism is a kind of Islam where people do magic, sing songs, and they're even encouraged to dance. Now, rumor has it, while Bayazid was visiting that area, some evil jinns invoked his wrath. Now, it's believed that the jinns were then transformed into turtles, and they're doomed to spend eternity in that pond. And now, people basically worship those turtles. They come and they ask the turtles to grant them stuff, whatever they need. And the worst part is, those turtles are the black soft-shell turtles, a species which is almost extinct. And here we are. We also went to a beach. Well, not a beach, but a shipping port with a beach. We saw old school fishermen, more animals, and I even got to fly a kite. And when we were leaving, my cousin bought me a watch as a gift, and the battery died before we even came home. Oh well, it's a thought that counts, right? Now, when you go shopping, you'll notice something really odd. All the stores of the same genre are located together. The jewelry shops are on the same block, the eyewear shops are on the same place, and the electronic stores are all located under the same roof. Why would they do this? I have no idea. We also saw this weird bootleg Popeyes. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Have you ever tried being a good citizen in a game? You know, following the traffic rules and everything? But then eventually you get fed up and you just start weaving through traffic, but you don't want to hit anyone because, you know, that car was expensive. Yeah, that's basically everyone over there. Just mad brown people. What? And the road conditions are just so bad, I don't even know how. Can I take a second to talk about the cars and buses over there? All of those cars are Toyotas. You'd think, hey, that's not a Toyota. But then it turned out to be a Toyota, just not with the Toyota logo on it.
이거 কি গাড়ি?
Toyota.
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 এইটা কি?
Toyota.
And the buses are even worse. The buses look like they're about to fall over all the time. And for some reason, Bangladesh thinks it's a good idea to waste their free space on monuments. Every grass patch, there's a monument. Oh, is that a monument? Monument. Monuments. Everywhere. Monuments. To who? I don't know. I mean, I should get a monument. Dear brown people, if I ever come to your house, and if I ever eat your food, please don't be offended if I don't take seconds. Maybe I'm not insulting your cooking. Maybe I'm just full. Maybe I'm not ready for an uncle belly yet. Thank you. One of the hardest things to do over there was to take a shower and use the bathroom. Usually, we take a shower in a bathtub or a shower stall. But their entire bathroom is the bathtub and they just throw a shower head on there. It was quite odd to use at first, but after a few times, you get used to it. Did I get gifts? I mean, yeah, I got some gifts, mainly clothes. I got a lungi, but the problem is I don't wear lungis because I've had a traumatic experience with them. Please don't make me think about it. It's just... Stop. Oh, you're making me think about it. I hope you're happy. There are a lot of homeless people. They bring little kids to make you feel bad. They work so hard on begging, I actually started to wonder what this country would have been like had these people worked hard on something useful. They will pound on your windows. They will follow you until you give them something. Well, I have nothing specific left to show you, so here's everything else combined. And on the way back, I realized I lost my footage, so I didn't bother recording, thinking I'd just cancel the vlog. Until you guys changed my mind. So thank you. Now, people ask me if I liked Bangladesh. Well, it was hot. I almost got hit by a rickshaw, and their Wi-Fi is slow. So no, I didn't like it. But I went there to learn, and that I did. Also, I noticed something. I noticed that home isn't a place, home is a feeling. And over there, it feels like home. So I'll definitely go back, but just to feel home again. Thank you guys for making it this far. I hope you enjoyed the video, like if I've earned it, and I'll see you guys next time. But until then, Batman out.